Hey man, a couple problems today. First one, are we the same person?
Dude, what the hell? I
I thought
mean,
so. Just checking. Little hello to our first Reddit doubter out there. You know who you are. And now moving on to today's video, we're going to talk about a little problem I have, which is a player I bought, a new player. It's a keeper, but I've been playing him as defender, and now I want to make sure that for my upcoming matches I can play him as a keeper, and that Alchemy takes him as such. So how can I do that?
okay, so you want a currently played as defender player to be recognized as keeper, right? Okay, so first,
Based on his ratings, right?
yeah, okay, so that's first of all a good point that you make. In Alchemy, you can decide to choose between two different types of algorithms for how players are chosen. Okay, so the first one is a skills-based algorithm, and the second is a ratings-based algorithm. And this video is about ratings, so we'll set that to ratings. And this means that all the players are chosen for the slots in the lineup based on their rating. And then the next obvious question is what are ratings? So ratings are the ratings achieved by the players, their star ratings. If and only if the player played between 85 and 96 minutes in a match, and if and only if that player was not either a man marker or a marked man. So we have some constraints of when we gather ratings, and that's because we don't want wrong ratings to be pulled into the system.
Okay, perfect. So take that guy, number 48. So let's assume he was actually playing as a defender, and he's actually my keeper. So, give him a 6 or 7 star to play him as a keeper, and then let's try that out.
Okay, so at the moment he doesn't have any keeper rating because he never played as keeper. But we can make the system think that the guy played as a keeper if you select this toggle or if you enable that toggle, and then you can basically overwrite any of the values, and when you do that you get this little pencil icon, so it shows me that I have edited this guy's rating.
Okay.
So now to the next step, we're gonna set a lineup. Let's just choose any lineup, so 5-4-1. And you can see that Alchemy basically placed him in the keeper position simply based on the fact that he has now a very high keeper rating.
And this is actually perfect because he used to play as keeper in his previous team, but once I bought him, I was doing a defending training scheme, and so that that would have not been picked up by my team, but it is part of his history in terms of his match performance.
Yeah, makes sense, exactly.
Okay. And then what's the override option that you have up there under the ratings matrix as well?
Okay, so basically this one here, if you enable it, um, the next time you play a match and you do a refresh, and if this player actually has a valid star rating, um, when the refresh is done, this is to decide whether that star rating overrides this one or not. So if you enable it and there's a new rating, it'll overwrite this thing that you edited. And if you have it off, what you edited will never be overwritten.
Ah, perfect. Okay, great. This helps me out with setting up a better lineup for my players.
Yeah, sure. And if you've been playing around with this and you want to discard all the edits, you can simply click this. And as you can see, the previous state has been restored.
Got it. Yeah, this
Yeah,
this really helps me out with not with ensuring that my ratings don't get screwed up and I play them in the right place.
exactly. Yeah. If you've been playing around a bit too much, you can just take everything out.
Great. Thanks a lot for the help.
All right, man. Take care. And don't forget, we're two different people.
Absolutely.